Drum roll, please. What will Belle say? Let's see. Oh, she was looking like she didn't know, but she's accepted. Oh my gosh. And Takoda wants to talk to her about the wedding, and he swept her off her feet. And they now have a wholesome romance dynamic. Takoda and Belle-Anita seem to care for each other, both as lovers and friends. They will choose to perform romantic, funny, or friendly interactions with each other more often and hold meaningful places in each other's hearts. And this is absolutely perfect for them. Sir, please move. They are so happy. Where is Belle going? Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Fairy Tale Adventures. This is the Sims 4 Beauty and the Beast story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. Yes, Mr. Sim. Boy, not you getting closer. He is so nosy. Anyway, I left you on a cliffhanger last time, and we see that Belle did accept the proposal. I wasn't sure that she was, but now she is snatching her man up while this Sim nosily looks on. We are still in Tamarang in the beautiful botanical gardens. Takoda is going to make some stew on the grill before he goes home and takes Belle home first. We'll probably just hang out at Belle's house or his house, but he's definitely hungry, and I think Belle would just come just a little bit closer. So he's going to say, hey Belle, come on, let's eat. Oh, sir, not you. Yeah, they have taken Takoda's seat. Belle has eaten. She is just so happy, and I do think that she's believing that she is going to just do all the wedding events with him. Belle is feeling like there are new opportunities in life with a more idealist approach lately. Is she an idealist? Yeah, I could see her being that. Absolutely. Is Father Winter out here? Yeah, I think she saw Father Winter. She's just gonna do a friendly intro. She's gonna announce her engagement like, hey, I got engaged. They don't know each other, but that made them instant friends. It really did. I think Belle would talk to Clement some more. And in actuality, he's like, you know what? You're engaged. I want to give you this gift. She did not even have to ask for the gift. So I think that is so sweet. She's got a pristine reputation. She got a camera. And I think it's perfect because Father Winter is basically saying, you're starting a new chapter in life, so you should take pictures. She was like, well, he wants me to move. What do you think? I don't know why, but Father Winter has told her that he's wealthy. Anyway, Belle is gonna go home, but when we come back, we'll actually be with Takoda. We'll be right back. We are back, and we are at Takoda's house. He is feeling energized and pumped, and he's looking ripped. I'll tell you that. He was built one way, but he likes to work out. He is so happy from being engaged. He wants to play music. He wants to run. He is just so focused. He's doing his exercise, and I'm gonna let him get that out the way. He's not even very tired, but he's gonna come and check on his fish because he does like to make sure they're okay. Belle gave him this, so he's going to look at it because she bought this for him so unexpectedly, and he knows that this is just a teddy bear, but it just means a lot to him. He is gonna come and go to the restroom. He remembers getting up every day and then immediately getting dressed in the Beast costume. That's not something he's forgotten. Takoda is going to come and ship out the things that he sold on Plopsy, and he has bought a hot tub for Belle-Anita, so he did ship that off. He is very happy. He's gonna craft these chairs real quick. We're just gonna hang out with him, but while he crafts these reclaimed wooden chairs, we're gonna talk about our goals for the episode. Our goals for the episode are to really sit down and plan the wedding. Takoda and Belle also need to make life plans because the wedding is just the icing on the cake. We need to cook the cake, and by that I mean figure out where we are going to live. Takoda doesn't really want to live in Hemford. His reasoning may be a little sketchy to Belle. He wants to have a fresh start. He knows she has friends and community there, but he really wants to go someplace that's very different, but he does understand why Belle wants to stay there. He also at first wanted her to be at his home, but he actually came to the realization that even though his home is big and beautiful, he could redecorate it. This is his house, very different, very uniquely shaped. He does have like a half dark, half light theme. He's thinking he could redecorate the whole thing. He knows that that Belle would love his kitchen and he could redo his bedroom. She loved this room over here when she stayed that night before they were ever a couple and he was still a beast. However, he's really thinking we really just need to do something completely different. We're going to sell these chairs. He bought her a tent because he really wants to take her to Granite Falls. That is where she likes to be. So he's going to put that in his inventory. Before he does that, he was going to get in his bed. So let's just sleep in the tent tonight because I think that's something that he wouldn't mind doing to test it out to see if maybe they need a bigger one because he bought this small one thinking that this would be perfect for Belle-Anita so he could be close to her, kind of being slick about it, you know. Oh, Lily is calling like, hey, I heard you got engaged. I'm so excited for you and Belle-Anita. And so he is going to call her in chat because this is the only person who, it wasn't his friend, but also she would keep him company. It is Power Conservation Day. Takoda really wanted to cook for Belle. He can't cook in the pizza oven because we don't really need power to do that. Now, he is also thinking that this will be romantic. He wants to chat with Grandma Hattie. I think that's interesting. But let's go ahead and invite Belle-Anita over. Let's go ahead and spray for bugs. Belle-Anita should be here soon. And he's thinking they will have a real romantic date at his house in the dark. He sees Belle out here through the greenhouse windows. He's just gonna come and kiss her immediately. Then what he's gonna do is run to the restroom and get this pizza out so that they can eat together. Something stinks in the kitchen. It's this. It's because we don't have power. So we really gotta clean out the bad food. Then we'll get Belle inside so she can eat. Yeah, a lot of things are spoiling. But we definitely can serve the pizza again. This is a wood fire oven. So they're both gonna just grab some pizza. She's really happy because he made a garden pizza, which she loves fresh vegetables from the garden. We're just gonna leave this out because the rest of the food is gonna spoil. So he's just giving her a hug and he's gonna ask her if she wants to talk in the hot tub. Yeah, I can't even soak in the hot tub because it says we're pregnant. I mean, even Takoda's. When I click, Takoda's not able to do this because he's pregnant. I didn't have this problem before the update. That's all I do know. Anyway, we're just gonna plant some additional crops real quick just because we got some open slots. We've got to water plants because we got a complete level 1 of any nature aspiration. Luckily, our giant crops need watering. And yeah, we need to weed these. No! Belle! I'm gonna send Belle in the house to try to calm down. I thought we would have a romantic hot tub date, but I mean, the game thinks we're pregnant. So apparently we absolutely will not be doing that. And honestly, we're just gonna sell this because it's really no point in having a hot tub we cannot get in because the game thinks we are pregnant. Takoda is planting roses because Belle gave him 1 rose. And honestly, he feels so good about that. We uprooted some plants so that we could water more plants. And boom, that is that. So now all we got is the soak in the hot tub. And maybe when I restart, we'll be able to do that. We're gonna switch back to the soulmate. He wants to be married to his BFF. Belle is here, but Lily Fwang is actually at the back door. She's talking about how they are almost broke. And that's interesting because they live in a high rise. Belle is here, so we have to prioritize her. It's still showing them as pregnant, and I did go in my game and come back out, so yeah, I don't know. Let's claim some more rewards, guys, because we do have more. This is the one I wanted. Flowing front swimwear. I couldn't wait to get this. This is Handiness Volume 2, and I really want this one too, but I can't do it, and I can't get into the hot tub. So maybe I can do it from another family. I'll just have to forget about it and try later, but this is our last thing, and I cannot do it. Takoda is asking Belle, how big do you want this wedding to be? Thank goodness we got power back, guys. I can make it as grand as a bear or as small as a fox. And she's like, oh, you're leaving it up to me? And he's saying yes. He's gonna clean out all the spoiled food. Then he's gonna cook for Belle. Right, he put all of those dishes in the dishwasher. So she's gonna pick up a serving. Takoda is eating. Lily flirted with him. We found out she's unflirty. But I'm just gonna be friendly and ask her to leave because Takoda is very jealous and he absolutely would not want Belle to allow someone to stay if they did that. He's asking her to leave. He's saying, where we're gonna live, babe? Do you wanna move here? I don't think we should. And she's like, I don't really like Ravenwood. It's beautiful in its own way, but still deal. She's like, well, I like nature and cooking and fitness. I want to be able to be free to do all of those things. He's saying, I know we've got a lot to figure out. I know you don't want to move your business. And she's saying, it took me a long time to build that tiny business. It did. And he's saying, oh, I don't undermine your business because you are great at what you do. I don't even know why she's wanting to eat yogurt. She's not even hungry. She's like, I just want us to be able to figure this out. We're planning a future together. He's like, we can do some more research. We can figure out exactly what we're going to be doing. Don't worry about it. With that, he's grabbed her. She's going to make that kiss happen. They are so cute together. He's thinking, yeah, I'm thinking too hard. We absolutely can't figure this out. Belle-Anita's going to run to the restroom. Takoda is too. They have made their way in front of the fish. Takoda is just trying to take the time to really, really let go of all the worries and the strife because he's realizing that they'll figure out things. Yeah, they have to have the conversations, but they don't have to figure everything out right now. So he is just going to live in the moment and be happy with Belle. Everything's heating up, so Takoda is wanting to boohoo with Belle. Belle is still wanting to have a child, but it is just not the right time, man. They are both very satisfied in the relationship, and they have really had to acknowledge that. We're going to get a little rest, and we'll be right back. We are back. Takoda is up, and just like Belle-Anita, it is important for him to vote. He's still in this neighborhood for now. He is going to try to repeal power conservation because that day without power is taking him out. He is going to come cook a breakfast scramble for him and Belle-Anita. She is awake and she is trying to go fishing. Girl, go back. Oh, she's in distress. Takoda's cleaning up. Belle is actually in the dining room still cleaning. She's using the restroom, but what we're going to do is take Belle-Anita home and we're going to be right back. Belle is home and she sees Takoda out here. She's going to call him over, but she's wanting to tell her dad that she's engaged. So she's like, Dad, I'm getting married. And he's like, oh my gosh, okay. It says Belle-Anita can't wait to tell everyone about her engagement. It's her favorite topic of conversation because she just can't keep it inside anymore. Now on to the wedding planning. Yeah, we got to do that. Her dad is like, oh my gosh, are you happy? But she's going to run back over here. She's going to hug Takoda. Wait, what happened? Yeah, she's kissing Takoda. She's like, oh my gosh, you look so fine in this outfit. But Takoda got an attitude with Belle because he felt like she saw him before she went in. And she did, but she's like, you could have come to the house. What's your problem? And don't treat me poorly. He's saying he's feeling bitter over a few things that he'll get over. But Takoda is really jealous. So even though he's been controlling his temper better, he's got to really get it together. Belle will not date a controlling man. He's going to apologize. He's like, I'm so sorry. I've been doing better. I know that you aren't talking to anyone else. She accepted the apology, but also telling him, if you do this again, I'm going to have to stop the engagement because I'm not going to marry you if I'm not sure. I do have options. I'm not talking to anyone else right now, but don't think I don't have the options because she absolutely does. And Raul is like, hey, I mean, even Raul actually has a little crush on her. She's just going to tell Raul a joke. She's being friendly as always, but she's also, look, see, he got jealous right away. He's like, no, I was just playing it on. She's like, it doesn't seem like it, and I'm going to break the engagement if you keep on. I just told my dad about it. But Takoda will distract you. Takoda is not a bad guy, but he is jealous, and it could be a problem, or they could make it. We don't know. But Belle is willing to talk it out, but she definitely won't tolerate him being mean. Belle absolutely likes affection. It's cold out, and they are kissing. So yeah, he's grabbed her. He tricked her and kissed her. So yeah, I think they're okay. We'll just monitor it because Belle has been clear, and I think Takoda knows what's up. They're actually coming back, I guess, to do some makeup. Woohoo. Belle has signed up for notifications for Munch and Mingle, Pottery Pals, and Spotlight Stars. Belle is on the Master Mentor Aspiration, so she needs to do hobbies classes because she also needs to make friends at the classes. Belle is gonna eat, and then I think she's gonna get some rest. We'll be right back because Takoda, he's got one surprise for her because he really wants to make up for just being a butthole, and he needs to get himself together. So we'll be right back. We are back, and Takoda has brought Belle to this motel. He really is trying to apologize. I will say that this is definitely an interesting way to do it. Takoda is really just holding Belle. He has rented them a room here. This is a build that I built, and you can find it under my gallery ID at Just a Mom That Sims. Belle is got the vibrating bed on. She's gonna just watch a little TV, something she rarely does. Takoda just wants it to be like a special day for them, and he just thought like maybe he should get them out of the environment that they have been in. He does get jealous. He thinks she's beautiful. He spent so much time alone that he just has to get with the idea that, you know, Belle is beautiful. People do want her. Because of that, he really has to calm down. He wanted to do something romantic, as you can see here, and he's definitely going to do that. So he's gonna give her this nectar that he got, and she's like, you got me something. She likes gifts, but also she would just like him to act like he's got sense. They are drinking coffee, which are the things that you do here. This is just a place where you come, you can sleep, you can woohoo, you can just have a grand old time. So Belle has got her coffee. Takoda is thinking he probably could cook her something, but he's kind of nervous to cook her something in this microwave. She's like, don't worry about it. I'll just grab me some oatmeal and warm it up, and it should warm evenly enough. Takoda is satisfied from good woohooing, and Belle thinks that it was spectacular. He's blowing her kisses. Boy, not you barefoot in here. Let's change outfits, y'all, because what's going on? I mean, at least put some shoes on. I mean, no shirt, no shoes, no service. Goodness gracious, can we get something? Belle is going to try to clean up all their mess. Y'all, what is her dad doing here? I don't know, but he's here, and he's going in their room, honey. They have switched rooms because her dad has invaded their space, but they are really loving it here in the hotel. Next episode, they are going to start seriously planning their wedding. It's going to be something that they look forward to doing. Takoda is really going to examine himself to see what he can change, what can make him a better person. He's willing to do therapy to make that happen. So they're going to do some premarital counseling. And also, we're going to have our first event. Belle has changed clothes, and she's telling Takoda, hey, when we were at the gardens, I think maybe I want to live in Tamarang. And he's saying, are you sure? And she's like, I saw a house there, and I would like to go look at it. We've got our engagement dinner, but I want to go look at it, and maybe we need that fresh start. As they go to their room to get some rest, this is where we're going to end the episode. So next episode, they're going to go look at the house that Belle wants to look at in Tamarang. They are going to start planning the wedding and have the engagement dinner. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye-bye.